her getting into form and how important it would be for India. Of course, we saw that she reached her 90s, and we were all hoping that probably she might reach the triple figures. But anyway, they both of them did the job for the side, and that was more important. And without any loss of wickets was further something that added to the excitement, added to the joy of the Indian fans there. But what, according to you, Anisha, was something that stood out from Smriti Mandhana's innings in the second ODI? She got her rhythm back, and that is important for India when we look at the bigger picture, Commonwealth Games coming in. Because as a player, it somewhere probably keeps going around in the mind. Of course, they are international players, they have a lot of experience, they know that form is just about one innings. But this should be a positive for Indian team, but personally for Smriti Mandhana as well, because it affects the mindset when you take the field for this side in a big tournament like that of Commonwealth Games.
Oh, for sure, and especially considering Smriti has traditionally been a player who has delivered the big knocks, but she's also struggled with consistency in patches. She's had those magnum opus years like 2018, and she was the ICC Women's Cricketer of the Year for the past year as well. So it is kind of a testament to the caliber that Smriti Mandhana is known for her ability to not just to play those quick fire knocks but also play the longer innings. But what was the standout to answer your question in that previous innings of 94 not out was the sheer desire to bat as long as possible, which is often not the case with Smriti Mandhana. Yes, she is the opener, and for a long time, she too hasn't gotten the kind of support she would have wanted off the middle order. There were patches over the past 4 5 years when Smriti was firing, Harmanpreet wasn't. Mithali Raj was doing her usual thing, anchoring the innings at a particular strike rate. So it's not as though this Indian team has settled into a rhythm as a team. Individually, if you look at them, they are great as individuals, but as a team, they are still lacking the cohesion, which I think the consistency that is required of an opening batter like Smriti Mandhana can bring to this side. Because unless you have, that stability up top, the kind of stability, say the likes of the Rachel Haynes gives right at the top of the Australian order, or Beth Mooney does as a floater. So these are players you can turn to on any given day, and they know for a fact that they will give you those, 30 odd runs as a bare minimum. So the if that is the kind of consistency Smriti Mandhana can bring to her game, I think she will end up scoring double the number of centuries she has easily, and can really realize her potential. She is immensely talented, but I don't think she, like Harmanpreet, this might sound like me saying the same thing all over again, but I don't think Smriti Mandhana has yet realized her potential or done justice to her talent simply because her consistency is nowhere close to, say, the likes of a Laura Boulevard or Meg Lanning. If you look at their ODI averages, where is Smriti Mandhana in that conversation? We talk about the big four in men's cricket, right? In men's test cricket, so if a similar conversation is to be had in women's cricket with the 50 over format in mind, given women don't play a lot of test cricket, so we don't have the sample size, the data, I think Smriti Mandhana will be looking inwards a little bit. She is the introspective kind, and she would be looking to better that average even from what it is right now, and that has to come via greater desire to play the longer innings and remain unbeaten. That is really key. We cannot overstate the importance of an unbeaten innings in this Indian side. The longer she plays, the higher the chances of India winning a match. It's as simple as that.